Welcome to the Molybdenum Software Show.
Hello.
So that Flake, Nix packages flake.nix rewrite.
I didn't click subscribe on that. Did you get any feedback?
Yes, from Robert.
Hey, okay. I was hoping you would. He seems like the man.
He's the man
What did he
because
say?
flakes and because module system.
Yeah.
And he said he doesn't think it's a good idea to use the module system for this. But he was descriptive.
Now his
So
project is about using the module system. You
for
mean
that.
specifically in Nix packages?
Yes, exactly.
Got it.
Nix packages. It's special. But I did not read the whole feedback because it was a wall of text. So but in short, I did get that he is not opposed to splitting the existing flake.nix up,
Okay.
but
Just
using not the module system, like
using
more
imports or something.
simpler mechanisms. But you gotta have value merging somehow. So I don't know what those mechanisms are. Like they're I don't know, like fixed point helps, should help, I think.
Yeah.
We'll see. Maybe I'll get back to it, but I don't have lazy trees. So
Yeah, I'm excited to try it out. I haven't played with the determinate Nix fork, but I'm very interested in lazy trees.
I'm interested, especially for this, because Nix packages is like, I don't know, half a gig. So half a gig is every time I like do a Nix Flake show or Nix eval or anything, Nix REPL reload, it's half a gig copied to the store. And I don't. It's a slightly bad experience because it just takes a couple of seconds on this machine, but it's like eating up my the lifespan of my storage.
Sure.
And from the time I started and finished, it was I actually had to garbage collect once just to have space.
You're saying when you're developing on this thing, it's particularly bad. Okay.
Yeah, it's like
yeah,
not practical.
Right.
So lazy.
Yep.
So I looked at determinate Nix, and on a Mac OS, it would have been trivial. But on NixOS, it is recommended to add the NixOS module that they provide. And I looked at it, and it does some more things other than setting up their determinate Nix and the determinate Nixd. It does some thing with the Flake registry, registering Nix packages in a certain way. And I'm not sure I don't want it to be set up in that specific way. I just don't want to start thinking about it because I have it set up in a specific way. So I said, I'll skip it. Maybe look at it again later. And I asked them.
Okay.
I think I asked them how can I?
Yeah, hopefully you get an answer then. Oh, cool.
Maybe I can take, because there's a lot of work being done, and just change how things are wired up, because I do like where things ended up. So it's just about how things are wired together.
Yeah. Yeah, like you said, I see why you'd need some merging, but maybe you can do something simple. I don't know what that would be, but maybe.
And if you take a look at the latest previous to last commit on my infra repo, I've implemented the option the flake parts option that I think flake parts users should be using for configurations.
The flake part option that you think flake part users should be using for configurations.
For various configurations. This one is for NixOS.
Okay.
Share screen?
Sorry, I guess let's take a look at it. So that's this PR here, or commit here, options.configurations.nixOS.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So what has changed here? This is the option, make option. Okay. All right. I'm going to skip past that and try to read the usage. Okay.
Yes.
So previously it was this thing, which I just learned about last time we were coding, I think. Because I've always used, what is it, like flake.nixos modules or something. There's like two different things that Flake Parts provides here. And one is like generic for all types of modules. That's what you're using here.
Yes, it's namespace with the configuration class.
Yeah. And then this is configurations.nixos. Okay. So is the benefit here some typing as opposed to
notice that it's not
strings?
Yeah, it's not on the left. Two mechanisms are used. On the left, it's actually a specially named module that would later result in the creation of an instantiation of a configuration.
Mm-hmm.
And on the right, it's not a specially named module in Flake modules. It's a new option. Configurations, NixOS, and then the name, some identifier in that namespace, and then module, which is of type deferred module. And the option ends up merging, taking that merged module and instantiating an NixOS configuration.
Okay.
Putting it in NixOS configurations, or flake.nixOS configuration.
So is this defined somewhere as like a make option, or is this like an adders of?
Configurations.nixOS is an option.
Adders of. Yeah. Okay, got it. Okay, so this isn't giving you like typo protection, right? You could still typo this, and you'd just create a new. Okay, so then what's the benefit? Because it seems like, this looks like a string, which triggers my untyped warning bells, but this feels just as problematic.
Well, it's not overloading this is more idiomatic usage of the module system. It is usage of options. This is an option that's created for this purpose. It's conveys to the reader what the intention is.
Oh, I see. As opposed to having. Okay, yeah. So let me look at this a little more closely. So this is here. We've got NixOS modules, which happen to be like, okay, sort of quote unquote anonymous. Like you have to give them a name, and then they get stitched together into the NixOS configuration somewhere else. Whereas here, you just don't have to give them a name, and this is something that has like a merge rule.
Well, the name is Ganoderma, right?
Right. Well, the module doesn't have a name, right? Unless I'm misreading this, like there are presumably other lines of code that look like this.
Correct.
Yeah, like right here, for instance. So this thing, and I guess that was true over here, in the same way that this didn't have a name. You're just taking advantage of merge rules. So, okay. Okay, and then module is defined as lib.types.deferred module. Okay. Yeah, so these are two different things that I don't know anything about. Lazy adders of and deferred module. Can you teach me about them?
Yeah, I wish I knew the difference between adders of and lazy adders of. I seem to use lazy adders of by default and ignore adders of.
Oh, okay.
Deferred module is it's some module system module, and it has merging by, it ends up as one module that imports all of the values that have been passed to this option.
Okay.
Trivial merge.
And is there a non-deferred module? Like, is there a lib.types.module?
I don't know. Is there?
Find out. Share my whole screen. To entire screen. lib.types.deferred module and vanilla module? Not a thing. Okay. Module. There is deferred module with and submodule and no check for docs module. Okay.
I think it's to distinguish it from submodule. Because if you do just module, it's like too similar.
Yeah.
Submodule is in this evaluation. It'll be evaluated as part of this as part of this configuration, of which it is a part of. The deferred module is not a part of. It's not necessarily a part of this evaluation.
Got it.
It's a value. It's retained as a value, and that's why it's deferred. The evaluation of it is deferred.
I see. Okay. I think that makes sense. This is where we actually get our NixOS configurations. We map over all of these things, name, and this is all the modules stitched together or something.
Yes, that's a result of the merge behavior.
Got it. Okay. And then there we go. Boom. Beautiful. And yeah, so clean. No hacks with special args or anything. You don't need it. Love it. Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, I guess like there's certainly less text here, which is a win.
Mm-hmm.
So that at least is absolutely worth it. Configuration .NixOS. Cool. Very nice.
Thanks. This is trivial. I think the reason it does not exist upstream, anywhere shared, is because it's like the place where it should exist is Nix packages, because that's where NixOS comes from. So, the equivalent home manager one should come from home manager, and so on. And that's what prompted me to break apart the Nix packages flake.nix.
I see.
Because I don't want to add any more stuff into that single large file.
Got it. Cool.
All right. If I remember correctly, we were stuck trying to.
I think we were trying to add some debugging info.
Yes.
To PR Tracker. I can't remember if we finished that.
We couldn't redeploy. we have a branch, a mob branch, and then this, if I do a mob start here.
Okay.
This now in the flake.nix has.
Okay. Log response on error. Very nice.
This, but
Okay.
we couldn't redeploy.
Oh, okay. I believe you, but I do not remember this. What happens?
I don't remember. How do I try to redeploy?
Plan machines update, and then the machine name. Oh, is this where we saw that like unsigned paths thingy? Which I'd never run into before.
Yes.
I saw some stuff about that on the clan Matrix channel recently. I totally forgot that you and I had run into that.
Here is this taking a long time, and I can take a moment and show you a little bit of give you a count of why things take so long. Nix eval JSON. See this?
Okay.
This new, it's from a PR in Nix packages.
Mm-hmm.
It gives you a modules graph for an evaluation.
Oh, neat.
This is by AJ and myself.
Cool.
Now I'm already applied a patch, and so this is what you get. But just notice if I go to the end, notice the count here.
Big number.
Yeah, a big number. You know, so you want to see? One of the look. We have every time that you evaluate a fancy NixOS for some modern service, you end up evaluating a Hylafax NixOS module.
I don't know what that is.
It's a fax service.
Okay. Useful.
Right? Or
hopefully that's
I don't
not
know.
deep in the dependency tree.
No, it's top level. Is Telnet here? I don't know. There's a lot here, right?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, this is literally every NixOS module in Nix packages, right?
Yes, it is. Well, not every. There are a few that are optional. Oh, Factorio. So here, games. All the games.
Yeah.
It's 1900, and that's why it takes so long.
Yep.
By the way,
Be a hell of a project to make those optional.
Yes.
And the worst part is, like, do we even know what the benefit is? Like, where are we going to end up, and is it going to be faster?
At magnitude faster. And here's what this graph looks like. This is the this is like, yeah. These are all the top level imports for this machine. And one of them is like workstation. Apparently this one. And then workstation has PC import. Not this one. And this one has lots more. So it's nice to have this because you know, you can get a good list.
Very cool.
Helps with refactoring.
Okay. I can't remember if we're just gonna stub our toes on an issue later or if we've somehow not reproed the issue. It's because we're compiling.
Am I compiling Rust C?
I thought Rust C wasn't. I thought it was just a part of the binary seed in Nix packages.
I'm packaging Rust C.
Weird. So that's probably coming to us by way of Crane.
Yes. Phoenix.
Phoenix. Got it. Wonder if we're going to see the same issue. Oh, we are using ZFS? We decide not to? Android. eData.
What are all these?
Flap.
These are cargo crates.
So we're probably doing. Do you know what our build machine is set as right now?
We're doing the build on the
I think we are.
on the remote.
I think so. So the
That
command we were
sucks.
running was probably clan machines update -- build host
Should I stop this?
localhost. Yeah, I don't want to use our poor little machine for this. And this might be what'll let us repro that signature issue.
Is there an indication here that this applied?
That what applied? Sorry?
That the build host applied.
Oh.
Cool.
I don't see anything. I mean, if you ran with -- debug, I suppose it would be obvious, but it'll also be a lot of noise.
This is does not look faster. I don't think this is, and also my CPU is nothing.
Okay, well, typo the build host, see what happens. I was thinking use the same argument, but typo the value.
Falling back to.
Yeah, so that's normal. I'm familiar with this, which is they want you to use the inventory system, which we're not using yet. Specify the build host, but I know that's not necessary. -- debug, yeah. Okay, SSH2. Nix shell stops decrypt. Okay. And then the next one is for SSHing to our server, which is not what I would have expected.
Many codes.
Yeah, quite a mess. And there we are. We're doing Nix Flake archive to our, yeah, that's definitely. We should be copying the flake to our build machine. And there's no reason to copy the flake to the machine we're deploying to.
Mm-hmm.
Did we possibly specify build host like in the Nix code? And maybe that takes precedence over this? Go to like machine.nix or something? No? Okay. I mean, we don't have to use clan for the deploys. We could do a Nix sauce rebuild switch. Just the boring old normal way, I guess, because we're not doing anything with secrets. Like the vars are already on that machine. But
not how it works.
Yeah, the vars get copied over when they change, but nothing's changing about them here, so we don't need to do anything.
So what? It doesn't work? Clan, machine.
Well, I mean, I do this every day on my own machine and the machines in my home lab, so
build host.
There's something different.
Uh-huh.
I just don't know what it is that's different. It's maybe the version of clan. Like, it's a fast-moving project. I think updating clan core would not be a bad place to start.
What's that's a few days.
They're getting ready for their demo at NixCon. So the Nix Flake archive.
Yeah.
There we go. That worked. Right?
That worked.
Root at localhost.
Flake archive again.
Yeah, but that's fine. I mean, that's silly because it's already on localhost, but now it's because this is what clan does. Clan copies your flake to the build machine. Yeah, previously it was
to Molly.
Yeah, exactly. Or I misread things earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. So some bug. Okay, now it's trying to SSH to your machine, and you're getting prompted for a tofu.
What? Hold on. How come I should have Etsy SSH known hosts? See this? This should be known.
So do SSH localhost. What happens?
I just get no.
Yeah, there you go. It's known by the other name, termitomyces.local.
It is termitomyces.
Yeah, but this is called localhost. You're SSHing to localhost. So, I mean, you can change this. Like, you don't have to trust this. You can just change your build host.
By following other names.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me.
Yeah.
But why isn't it just? kind of that.
You're asking like SSH questions now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't ask me.
It's erring on the safe data safe.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm super confused. I don't remember that being our issue last time. Strange world. I'm just gonna blame it all on I was probably sleepy. So anything weird, I don't need to mentally struggle with. I can just pretend it didn't happen. Do you see all these clan selects flying by on your screen?
Mm-hmm.
You remember when that select library got built while we were at Tiger Sprint?
Mm.
So I've chatted with Lasulas about this bit. I haven't actually used it, but I know Clan uses it now. And he's like put an insane amount of effort into this thing. Like I don't know that he's put a ton of hours, but he built this like Nix library. And then he like re-implemented it in Python with caching for Clan. It's just been like a labor of love for him. Okay, so we can't SSH to localhost as root, I guess. You don't have to. You could specify a different build host, like mighty I am at maybe. That took a long time to fail. It's disappointing. It's like, what was it doing until the point that it failed to SSH?
It's SSHing into the target host first for some reason. Oh, I wonder why.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the answer is probably because they've got some generic SSH infrastructure that tries to like cleverly, like you declare these machines you're gonna SSH to in some Python object-oriented fashion, and then when you SSH to them, I think they probably just have generic like, oh, I'll set up a control socket so that if you need to SSH again, you won't have to pay the penalty of reconnecting. So maybe they're just like, I don't know, SSHing to the machine to ask a question. But is this like really hanging here?
Yeah, it's not.
But okay, this says secrets already uploaded. That's the last like non-debug message. This looks to me like we're doing something. We're like recursing through varlib sops nix. We're deleting.
I never used install.
Install is like CP, but
Whoops.
with some defaults or something. You'll see it get used in like a make install target or like the install phase of various packages and Nix packages.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how it works, but it's something like you just give it a file rather than a file and a destination. So there must be some heuristics or rules that say like, given this file, I'll copy it to such and such place.
It's a file system hierarchy standard thing. Or even probably predates it.
I bet it predates it, yeah. Oh, we got your CPU chugging along at least.
Got a Chrome box here.
A Chrome what?
Box.
I don't know what that is. Something you connect to a TV? Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's like a home theater PC?
It's a mini PC.
But it runs like Chrome OS?
Originally Chrome OS.
But you can put Nix on it?
I bet I could.
What are you planning to do with it?
Put Nix OS on it.
Does it support HDMI CEC?
What's CEC?
It's the protocol that allows remotes that are talking to, say, your television to forward key presses onto the attached device. So you can have like one remote that you use to control your TV and your home theater PC.
Well, I don't know if that matters much because I'm not going to connect it to a TV.
Oh, okay. Yeah, doesn't matter for you. I'm wondering because I have buddies that are copying my setup, and I tell them I like having HDMI CEC, but there's very few pieces of hardware that support it, which is, I mean, there's like every DVD Blu-ray player supports it, but most video cards don't, which is annoying.
This is a 4th gen Intel, so if that CEC is anywhere modern, then it doesn't have it. Is it something that typically shows up in the tech specs?
I mean, I think the answer is no, because it very rarely is supported by like consumer devices. But I was wondering if this is something that's meant to be plugged into a television. Or is it like meant to be a computing device, like you do Word documents and stuff, like
PC,
Google Docs?
not television, PC.
Oh, okay. So then never mind. It almost certainly doesn't support it. Yeah. I was thinking because they make those Chrome sticks and things, and I was thinking maybe this is just like a beefier Chrome stick or whatever those are called. But this is like a Chromebook, like the laptop, but running that OS. Just
yeah.
Okay, got it. Cool. Is it ARM? No, you said Intel.
4th gen Intel, which is more than enough for a home server.
Sure.
I don't know about specs at all. But
what are you gonna do with it?
Says the HDMI port supports a full HD device such as an LCD TV or monitor to allow viewing on a larger external display. It has a display port as well. I'm going to my first thought is, my first intention is what's it called? WireGuard, whatever it's called, server, entry point, orchestrator, whatever it's called. The single thing that'll be publicly exposed, so that.
Oh, okay. A Bastion server.
Bastion. I don't know that term.
That's what we called it at my previous job. Just like the
warfare.
Cool. So that'll let you SSH into home when you're not at home and do things.
Not only into home, right? Like, so just from any. So it's like a VPN between all the machines, just like Clan does, right?
Mm-hmm. Got it.
Because currently I have that, but it's using 0 tiers public free service.
Right.
And that means that they have access as well.
Well, I think the way 0 tier works is nobody except for your devices can communicate with each other, like it's encrypted. But their public service, like their discovery servers or whatever, I think they could decide to stop running them or something. And then, yeah, you wouldn't be able to bootstrap.
Also, I think it's is it proprietary to some degree?
They've got some funky licensing, and Clan has some.
That's what I remember. I think
sketchy looking code to like override the license on the package, so that you like presumably don't have to deal with the allow unfree stuff.
Oh boy!
And I'm like, really, guys?
Yeah, here, look. That's one of the reasons I wanted to stop using it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's open source, but
sure.
Licensed in a weird way.
No, it's not open source. The source is available. Okay, let's not degrade
it's not free software.
the term. Yep. Well, MIT is also not free software, right?
Okay, new error. Check mount points. Return non-zero exit status 1.
Is it true that MIT is not free? Am I conflating terms? I know that it's not copyleft, but is free software necessarily copyleft?
I don't think so. I think free is just about your rights, your freedoms with the software. Arguably, copyleft is an infringement upon your freedoms, right? Because it's saying if you make changes to it, you are obligated to do something. And so I'm not free to not do that thing. But the FSF is a big fan of copyleft, so must be free enough for them.
It's not necessarily copyleft. So all the open source things, so all the open source OSI through open source licenses are free software. Not quite. Significant. Not always considered free software. Definition. For example, some like certain permissive ones meet the FSF criteria. However, there have been edge cases, didn't fully align, restrictions FSF incompatible, like certain proprietary like clauses or weak copyleft term. The FSF maintains its own. Oh, so if there's a copyleft term but it's weak, then it's not. FSF maintains its own list of approved licenses.
There's a page on GNU.org which is various licenses and comments about them. This is the FSF's page talking about how they feel about various licenses. And they've got a nice color coding scheme. Let's see what color MIT gets.
We got an error.
Yep. What's this about check mount points, huh?
Boot is not a mounted partition. Is the path configured correctly? EFI system. Oh, but we don't have the EFI. Why do we get this?
Are we even using systemd boot? Why do I see systemd boot?
Where?
Like, look at the stack trace.
We should. Oh no, systemd boot uses EFI, and we're not using. Maybe we need to disable it.
Do we still have that like install EFI vars set to true?
EFI.
You're thrashing around trying to make this work.
Here.
Maybe Clan does this.
I want to step out of this branch. Let's do git restore, because I bumped clan, and then I'll switch to main again, and hold, and then do a switch. Let's just bump clan, like and core. Wait, there's no clan core in this branch?
I don't remember the branches on this repo, sorry.
Add PR tracker. We don't have branches, Jeremy. We have only one branch.
Yeah, that sounds plausible.
That's fine then. Well then, where's boot?
Well, there we go.
Boot, loader, system boot, enabled. That's not going to work. We need grub. And that's no good at all. What's going on here?
Possible we've got code on my laptop that never got pushed or something ridiculous. Next packages dot.
Well, not now. I mean, sorry. Yes, it might be.
No, I think we're good.
Well, okay. If that's not the case, where is our code that we have? What is this? Disk main. This. GPT. Jeremy, do you remember, like, there must be. The code must be somewhere, because this is not. This is an ESP partition. And I don't have any more. Are there any more? There are no more branches.
I don't remember as clearly as you. So you're saying there shouldn't be an ESP partition?
There should not be an ESP partition because we have decided to boot. We've discovered that those machines, they don't even have EFI at all. They do .ms. They do DOS BIOS boot.
Right.
And BIOS boot, you can you can do BIOS boot on a MBR partition disk. You could do it on a GPT partition disk.
Yeah.
And if you do it on a GPT partition disk, if you do it NBR partition disk, then the master boot record is it's like reserved part of the partitioning scheme. And on GPT, it's not, but you can reserve space for that with a partition that must be in the beginning where MBR is expected to be.
Right. And I thought that was the ESP partition.
No, it's not ESP. Because ESP is EFI system partition.
Yes. No, I mean, I understand that we don't need an ESP. I thought we used that as the thing to place.
We would not, and we did not call it ESP.
Okay. Got it. Okay. I totally believe you. Okay. Are you rotating or what are we doing?
Yes, because I don't have that code and I don't think I ever did. And that leaves you.
Let's see what I got. Okay. Git fetch origin. So I've got code from 7 days ago. That's plausible, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what we got.
What branch you on?
mob/add PR tracker. But this looks
the code that I'm looking at. Seems like what I have.
Yeah.
Which is wrong. This particular commit is from when?
7 days ago. Right here.
Can you look at the ref log? Can you add dates to that?
Maybe. I don't know. Dash verbose. I doubt that's going to do what we want. Good. Options for expire. Get reflog show accepts any of the options accepted by get log. Okay. So this one's got 7 days ago, so maybe I can do, let's get log. Maybe. What?
Oh.
Dash pretty. If I try this. Nice. Okay, this is the reflog.
The last mob next is 7 days ago by you.
Does this take a dash P? Nice. Okay. Storage dot, what was it? Storage dot next? Okay, this looks juicy, right? This is what we were talking about, right? This is the thing.
Yeah.
That I was misremembering as maybe this was that, but yeah. Okay, great. Where did this code go? Okay, so this was it. Did I read that right? Was that our most recent mob next year? Nope. Storage. Nix. Scrolling up from there to try to find the. There it is, right here. Okay, this must have stomped on stuff. Get show.
That looks like the correct change.
Right. So it must be the thing that came after. Which somehow the thing that came after was. Okay, look at this. Okay. These are just like things that head pointed at some point in time. So it's not like in any necessarily rational order. That doesn't mention storage.next.
Git log search.
Like storage.next. One.
ESP.
Let's see this one. Oh my gosh. One. Nope, that was not a good one. Okay.
ESP, perhaps?
EF00.
EF00. There. Must be it. What's the deal with this one?
This is not it. This is just
not it.
Getting created from scratch.
How is it finding only one?
Well, let's look at the history of this one, like in the graph. So maybe that'll give us a little context. So this is a desirable commit. We would like to know what happened to it. Just to remind myself that it is in fact desirable. Now what? I thought that, let me do that again. So here we are. This commit, I thought mentioned storage.next in it.
It's not that one.
Must have been looking at the wrong one. Sorry. Let me try again. Storage.next from the top. Here's the juicy code.
Yeah.
If I scroll up slowly.
No, you missed it.
I did? God damn it. Too many colors. Thank you. Okay. So the 113 EC. There it is. Okay. So there is this fork in the history here. Looks like I rotated over to you without successfully pushing or something. This got lost.
How's that happen?
I probably failed to run mob next and
right. So mob next committed but did not push.
Yeah, probably because I maybe realized this too late after this existed or something.
Right. Okay.
We record everything we do so we can find the stupid thing I did or didn't do. Okay, so I'm going to try to cherry pick this commit. Let's see what happens. You think this is a bad idea?
It might work.
Oh, beautiful.
It applied.
Okay, so that's gone. And then various things that we probably don't need. And yeah, okay. What a waste of our time. Mob next. I apologize for that.
That's okay.
Do you want to take the rotation back? Or should I keep going?
Yeah, because I want to build.
Do it.
What do I have here? Okay, I'm going to restore.
That was the most interesting reflog spelunking I've ever done. I haven't ever done anything that stupid, fortunately, so I haven't lost useful
that's
work.
A good sign. Being good with Git.
Yeah.
But if you're bad with Git, you're forced to...
Well, it's funny because you gotta be pretty comfortable with Git to do what we just did.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I guess it's the tool that exists for the Git experts to show the Git noobs that their data did not get eaten.
Okay, so that looks like it. EFI not exists here. These are probably needed, but we can also do factor. It's probably a good idea, except that I really don't like all the extra stuff in there.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have to use factor.
And now can I
give it a go
again? But right, yeah. Fast is deprecated.
Yep. In fact, maybe came with the Rust port of switch configuration or whatever that script is called.
Mix with rebuild. I don't think, I don't know why it would be such a difficult problem to avoid loading all the NixOS modules. I actually think that I can run an idea by you. Let me know if it makes sense to you. But it seems like that it's deployed now. Is it?
Cool.
And now we should be able to. So can I do this? There's no password. I need to do is it big I?
Lowercase I.
Mix packages. SSH. I don't have a history for this. How do you know how to? Is this? Yeah. Do you know how to like go back more?
I use FCF for this, so I have
ZF.
it. Yeah, the like fancy history fuzzy finder thingy.
That sounds great. But I also want to change shell. I want to use new.
Yeah. Well, I used this thing on Bash, then Zeesh, and now Fish. It's been with me for a long time. Maybe it also works on new. I don't know.
Okay. SSH.
-I. That'll do it.
SSH.
I would suggest creating
keys.
a SSH config at some point.
I did that.
Oh, you did? Show me.
Here. SSH. Hosts. This does that.
Nix packages.molybdenum.software. And then what's the SSH command you're trying to run?
SSH.
Nix packages.molybdenum.software.
It's asking me a password.
Hey, did we lock ourselves out of this server?
We must have.
Right? We deployed to it. Did we actually add authorized keys?
What is? Did we? I mean, it's clan. I don't know what. Clan is supposed to take care of everything, right? Like, how did we log into it? We already had SSH access.
You got to set the username to root. That's what it is.
Mighty I am. Okay.
Yeah. So you can edit your config file to add a.
I can
add a username. Yeah.
How can I?
It's just under hostname. You add user caps or capital U. Oh, you don't have hostname, but if you just open a new line underneath that user capital U root, and you're in business.
Let me see that. Yeah, not what I meant. What?
What? Oh gosh, something's acting up. Beautiful.
Good. Acquiring. Journal. Delay.
Hey, you're talking to a server on the halfway around the world. Oh no, we're getting hacked.
Okay.
Sweet. So we deployed a patched version of PR Tracker.
Fetcher?
But I do not remember where our bug even was. Was it the fetcher trying to?
Yeah, we got like data with no repo. See that?
Okay.
But the latest data with no repo, we need to we tell it the service to run now, right?
It hasn't run recently. Mm-hmm. Okay. Systemctl start.
It needs to run very recently. So I need to like, what am I doing? Follow this. And then save there again. Systemctl start. PR Tracker Fetcher. And we have a debug. Wait, what?
Data with no repo.
Repository none. That's not the data that we expect to get. That looks like the API might have changed, because that's certainly not. What do you mean none? Now do we have to look at the request that we're making?
Yeah, but we did try that. That's the very first thing we tried. Is we went to the GitHub GraphQL Query Explorer and tried to run the command.
Yeah, but we don't know that that's the request that this made.
Yeah. It seems to me more likely. Could it be something about our API token? Like, does it not actually have access to the repo?
The one in your home lab did.
Right.
What's the difference? Access to it's a public access. How do we get? Yeah, this is public data. So it's only about rate limiting, or we are simply asking for the wrong repo somehow.
Yeah, that also seems. I think we did check that, but let's look at the config again since we're here.
But look at the config
for the fetcher service.
So here's the terminal. We can take a look at our invocation, right?
Yeah,
no.
Let's do it.
How does that work?
The way I would do it is systemctl cat PR tracker fetcher. That's service. Or no dot. Perfect. Okay. And shouldn't we have some environment variables or something?
I think.
Oh, there's a wrapper script. Okay. Let's look at that.
But here's environment, and it's not.
Yeah. Like, but can you cat that wrapper script? Let's see what's in there.
Okay, it's not here. Okay.
There we go. Go to next packages. I'm skeptical of the API token.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be interested.
Use the same one.
To test that out somehow.
Yeah.
But I don't. Like, we could use what? We could use that token locally with the GH CLI.
Can't you use the same web interface and tell it, hey, don't use like the built-in one. Here's another token.
That would be nice. But I don't know that I saw that option. You want to start there and see if we find something?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, GitHub, GraphQL. Explorer. Yeah, like here's our. It's got it from before. Full square. Not sure how that got so truncated.
I actually remember that happening. But it's just a name.
Yeah. So.
Where'd you get the query from?
I think we copied this from our source.
What's the indication that this is what is really being...
Good question.
There's no indication.
Here we go. So what we know is this.
How about we make the change that at a certain debugging level, at a certain log level, the request is logged.
Okay.
And we'll get there. We'll have progress, right?
Sure.
Cover a base.
Not opposed. Okay. So here's, good luck pulling a query, a loggable query out of this. So this is fun. There's this pulls query type, query vars, but I don't know if it's actually possible to. I mean, I'm sure it is possible, but I wouldn't even. At this point, we have a future. Best. We look at PostgreSQL. What's it do? .js.
Maybe we can take a look at the future before awaiting it.
Okay, so this is the thing that gets turned. But yeah, sure. Let's pull it out. So you're talking about this thing.
No, it's an impl. You can already see that it's just an impl future. It's not a named struct that happens to implement.
Okay. So here's the implementation. Build query. Body. JSON. So there's some serializable body thing. So you can do that with Q, build query. This will be
this is a shortcut.
Doubling up. But we can do, if I'm reading that right, it was what? Pulls query, build query, query vars. This is a, what do they call it? A body. Let body equal. This is JSONable body. Not really sure how to anything with it. Log bug.
I think info is fine, especially since this doesn't happen so often.
Okay.
Here's the query. That's info. It's fine. Debug is more like.
Okay. Doesn't implement blah. So tell me which magical emoji face to use here.
Use the pretty print one.
Colon, hashtag, question mark. Okay, great. And now we're double using query vars, which is fine. Ideally, we would not reserialize the JSON. Flipping back to this code, though, in the library, it sure just seems like we need to inline these two lines, which is not so. That's not gonna make me lose sleep. Are you okay with that?
It's fine. Yeah, I think that, that's the way to do it.
Request response, and let resp equals. Okay. And we're done with that code. Okay. Oh no, we're not quite done with it. We need API URL. We haven't used that yet. And client is self, huh? So self.post API URL. This can go away, I think. Oh, we have a question mark here. I guess I'll throw a question mark there. comment out this just so we still have it. Consider giving resp an explicit type. So that wasn't necessary before, but seems to be necessary now.
Yeah, because it.
Awesome. Awesome context.
Probably the return type of that function.
Okay.
See,
response data. Result of response.
Yeah, response data. Result of.
But we've already done the question mark, which is why I guess it's just a response data. Okay. And these come from somewhere.
Probably request.
This one. Wow, my brain refuses to type this. Okay. Nope. Request. All right. No love yet.
Is it? It's not the. It's before the JSON, right? It's not after the JSON that it is that type. It's before the JSON call.
Well, I got this response data from the type of this thing, which is after the JSON.
Show me.
Yeah, sure. So comment that out. Reintroduce this code.
That compiles. That's because of where it's. I don't. That's an input future output result, and then. Yeah, probably result of. You see, it's truncated. It's abbreviated, but after the await and the try, we do get a response data, but it could be because. So you're saying there's a JSON,
aren't I? Let me get this code side by side, or on top of each other, maybe. So I tried and failed. Okay, because yeah, all right, I shouldn't have done this. So all right, this code right here, I copied straight from here and here, but there's this line of code which is important. So, oh no, that's here. That's that. But then I guess what's missing is another dot await question mark.
There's JSON send. Where's the send?
Right there.
So that's what ends up being a request response.
I mean, all I'm trying to do is inline. Like, I don't think you're right about that. I think JSON send returns something. I don't know what the type of it is. We then await it with a try, and we get a response. Then we call .json and await on it. We get back a response data.
Yeah, I don't. Why is that? Why JSON returns a response?
Like, why isn't it just the data? Because I think you can get the HTTP response headers before you've read the full body. Like, imagine downloading a multi-gigabyte file. You can read the headers without reading the whole body.
So it's not really JSON.
Not really JSON.
Inside of it, there's some, yeah.
Oh, well, it's a thing that can be awaited to get JSON, I guess, yeah. Which then apparently needs to get awaited again, right? Like, or no, sorry. Which then apparently needs to get awaited again. Oh, no, or is that just because we're calling an async function? And whenever you call an async function, you have to await it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's true.
Right. Okay. Got it. Okie dokie. So okay. So we've got a request response. That's fine. That compiled. I believe it's just complaining that it's unused. And I try to add this line of code, which is this thing from here. And this is just a response without any. Maybe I can just do that. Oh,
What's the
I'm
error?
still
Trade bound not to show the error. That's important.
well, sorry, I keep getting mixed up between the lines. So I'm trying to make this line of code right here look like this line. And it does, right? Request response returns a response. So that's fine.
Looks like it, yeah.
And then I'm trying to make this line of code look like this one, which really should be request response.json .await. I'm going to remove the question mark for now to try to make things look as similar as possible. And I know that should return one of these, right?
Yes.
So I'll just put that in. Then probably crate needs to get changed to.
Oh yeah.
But is it GraphQL client?
It's from requests.
Oh, okay. Request. That. And then this queue, that's what, from Pulse query? Cannot win.
What's the error now?
Trait bound blah. I don't know. There are a few errors. I don't know where to start. So here it's saying
it's the wrong struct.
The wrong response struct? Okay.
Yeah, because the struct takes 0 generic arguments.
So this is GraphQL client.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But you told me it was. How did you know, or why did you think it was request? I
just assumed, but
they
have their own structs apparently.
Got it. Okie dokie. Uh-huh. Okay, and sure, I'll use fully qualified. Just trying to get this code to compile. Okay, now is this a problem? Wait, I'm not gonna fully qualify that. Pulse query is right here. Pulse query as. So is that the thing I need? Okay, apparently that's not valid syntax.
That's a trait. That's how you get a trait.
Oh wait, do I need to put it here?
Fully.
Still not understanding what it's trying to tell me.
This is too fast for me.
I'm just trying to.
What's the
do
error?
what it's telling me to do here. Use fully qualified syntax.
Yeah, but before that, what's the error?
I don't see anything before it. Maybe this. Are you talking about this one?
It's that your errors are green. Remember that?
Vaguely.
Your errors are green. Okay. Yes. So that's a hint. Above the error is a hint that has to do with the error. Ambiguous associated type, you say. So associated types are associated with traits. And when structs implement traits, you can access the associated types. But if a struct implements more than one trait that has such an associated type, same name, and it becomes ambiguous.
Yeah. So I've been trying to just like write the code they're telling me to write here.
Yeah, I think you can copy all that.
Yeah. Copy that and put that here. Then I get this, which I realize, well, okay, pulse query is actually from here. So I'm not sure why it was telling me to get it from somewhere else. Maybe this will make it happy. Okay.
Good.
Confusing, but all right. Great. So now we got the response, and we got it as a result. I'm going to throw a question mark on the end. That we don't have to deal with the result, hopefully. Just deal. Okay. Great. I'll do this in a way that's easier to read. So copy and paste. Boom.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Right. And now I'm going to delete this code. Oh gosh, what was that? Unrelated. Okay, I think our code might compile. Fine. All right. Thank you, Rust. All right. Cargo check. Okay.
Are we logging the?
I guess we're doing lowercase letters in our logs. We've got.
Are we
limits.
infoing the correct value?
Good question. Probably not. I don't know. Well, maybe. .json takes a thing that's serializable. So I don't know. It might serialize into something useful.
But the fact that it's that we're doing a post, right? Like, so let's info the thing just before we call the send. Can we do that?
Oh, sure.
Instead of just the body.
Yeah, sure. That'd be nice. Do that. You're talking about this thing before we call send?
Yeah.
Sure. Yes. This is like a request.
It's a request
I'm gonna call
folder.
it a request. Log the request. Request. Okay.
Probably inline the body now. Or maybe we don't want to do that.
Line the body. Oh,
maybe we can inline request response.
Yep, that could get inlined. And body could also get inlined.
Yeah.
It's debatable if we like it, but it could be. What do you think?
No, I think.
Okay, great.
Request
Here we go. All right, mob next. And then if you want to do a next Flake update, I'll rotate over to you.
But I think where should I? Log response on error. Is this the branch?
Could you share?
Of course.
Oh, did I actually push my changes? I did, right? Yeah, because you deployed to it. So
is this the branch?
log response on error. Sure.
Yes.
That's the one.
Okay, let's do this. This.
What are we changing here?
That explicit type annotation. It's not very good.
Oh, okay. Can we get the build going though, so we can figure out what's going on, and then we can also fix this maybe while it's going.
Sure. The build going, so I'm going back here, and I'm doing the mix flag update PR tracker.
Yeah. And give that the old clan machines update target host or build host address. Great. All right, now teach me some Rust.
Yeah. Well, where is it? It show GitHub. This, right? This long explicit type here.
Okay.
At all. Not even all of this. Can this be implicit?
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
So if it's not specified at all, what happens? Type annotation is needed. Okay. How did I just, yeah. This is the type annotation, right? What if we remove this and do an underscore? And the error goes somewhere else. Type annotation goes here. So this becomes the data that we get is like the response data for here, right? Like if we take this, we put it here. Is there a feature for that? Like insert explicit type, right?
Okay.
If I do this, right? And let's say now I replace this with underscore.
Yeah.
Then I have merely moved some stuff around, right?
I see.
But it's also nicer not only move some stuff around, because that was a longer, so like as straight and then associated.
Right. This is definitely cleaner.
That's a bit cleaner, but let's see if this is necessary at all. Yes, it is.
Okay.
And why is that? If this is removed, type must be known at this point. At this point, at this point when data is called, because there's a field there, this is not known, so you can't call the field. and it's not known because going through all this, send it. This is known, but this is it known? Request is a request builder. Ah, that's right. Like, there's no association between the request and the response, is there? We're just declaring that we want a certain response, right?
The request is using this body, which, right? There's glue between the body.
Query body of variables. These.
And also that pulls query, which has full information about the request and the response, right?
Cool. Yeah, but that's it's not used in the query.
It's not used in the query.
Yeah. So we're getting a response. It's of type never, because it failed to be inferred.
Mm-hmm.
Inference failed because there is not enough to infer by. This variables is the only thing to go by,
so
and it does not.
Because to the left there in yellow
or
orange,
it's associated with that, right?
Sure, there's that, but I guess I was thinking more of on the line we were on. But yeah, you're right. Like this too. I was looking at the yellow stuff, the pulse query : :
This.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this library apparently returns like a query body of variables, and apparently it gets lost. Type information gets lost from the query to the response data of it. Apparently, right? I mean,
yeah.
We didn't need to use this when we were using the function that we broke apart and we re-implemented.
We didn't need to use what?
We did not need to specify type annotations. Maybe that's what that function is for, also as among just making the code more shorter, doing the whole JSON, and that function connects. That's kind of this design problem. So this is a response of that, and I wonder, response of data. So can this go here instead? Like, what? Insert explicit. Yeah, you see this?
Okay.
It does not need to be as yada yada. This can disappear.
So what made us feel the need to do that before?
Because we pulled it from a function that it was. I don't know. I don't remember exactly what it looked like.
Okay. That sounds plausible.
So I suppose this is the ideal invocation here.
Love it. I agree. That's
also,
better.
What is this?
Something about expired tokens? I don't know. I have to read the issue.
Whatever. So, this is still compiling. Hey, that's too slow. I canceled it. That was way too slow.
Okay.
How the heck? Is that because I canceled the clan update? I bet it is. Update. Clan core. I restored it, remember? I bet there's like a...
You restored what?
The clan bump. I restored the clan bump.
Restored the clan bump. Okay. I didn't know we lost it.
That's better.
Cool.
For me, it's sad to see so much software getting written in Python when it's not like Rust is ideal. I actually want the world to move in the direction of Agda.
I have not heard of this.
I'm also very concerned of that because I don't feel I'm smart enough for Agda.
Okay. Sounds like a high bar.
Agda is wild. Agda.
Is it related to Ada?
Look at this.
Is that where the name comes from?
It's a definition of piano number. What are piano numbers? Do you know?
Nope.
The definition of the less than or equal relation between two natural numbers. This is a natural number. This is a natural number. So here's how you define a piece of data, and this is like you say, I can use it as an operator with unary operator.
Infix. Right? And these, is it binary?
Infix.
Yeah.
Binary. Sorry, binary because there
binary
are two.
Infix.
Binary infix. Two. Here are the two types for the two parameters, and then you get a set where Z and these are just bindings, I think. And the type of that is like, this is Z, which is so this is pattern matching. In case that is the left is 0, it's pattern matching. So in case the left is 0.
Oh, pardon me. Okay.
Greater than, then you return this expression.
I'm confused by the returning a set. Seems to me like this is an operator that would return true or false.
Well, because true or false is a set, right? There are two values, true and false.
I see. Okay, sure. But then, like, natural numbers are also a set, so but they get a special character.
This, yes. I don't quite remember how this works, where Z, S.
Was it worth reading the prose? The first constructor, Z less than or equal to N. First, that's a constructor, whatever that means.
Oh, nice. This is not pattern matching. This is constructors of that data. These are two constructors. So, but it's a definition of less than or equal relation between two natural numbers. So the axiom that 0 is less than or equal to any natural number. It's it's a dense, how do you say, like an information dense language. Everything is so
dense.
concise.
Yeah, I get a similar feeling that I get when I look at Haskell.
And this is even more so.
What has got you excited about it?
Because it has no. I think like the future is brighter with such abstractions. Like, when you like Rust or whatever other language that it has to consider concepts that have to do with computing, it is ultimately not composable. Well, this is infinitely composable, this kind of language, because it's purely high level. It deals with concepts. It deals with definitions. It deals with data and transformations of data. And that's it. As soon as we introduce some thing outside of the domain, outside of the domain, we are mixing domains. And when you start mixing domains, you cannot compose anymore.
I'm not sure what compose means here.
Compose code together. Yeah, you cannot build layers upon layers of code.
We do
you
that.
cannot have layers, right? Because layers are mixed, like in Rust. Like the fact that you're cloning a piece of memory, like what does that have to do with accounting? And that's not new, right? The fact that higher level languages are more expressive of the domain.
Okay, I agree with that. Yeah, like not getting hung up on the memory is definitely, Rust does not free you from that. It just helps you think about it correctly, or forces you to think about it correctly, maybe.
I have no indication of whether this is making progress.
How big is it?
This looks like the PR Tracker API. That's our compiled program.
Yeah. How big is that folder? Not very big. How big is it on our server?
What do you...
If you SSH to our server and run DU on that path.
Sure.
Is it growing? Is it... Oh, doesn't even exist yet, huh?
Existed.
Okay.
So I'm canceling this.
That does not feel like
and hopefully this does not, copy store paths that are already there. It does start with this one.
Okay. Does it exist now? Shouldn't be an expensive operation with only 4 megs.
Not run out of disk system. But we're getting there.
Use 38%. Added -I. Let's look at inodes. Those are always... Does the folder exist now? Is stuff there any evidence that it's getting created?
No. That's not going to work, is it? Did eventually.
300,000 lines of people trying to SSH to our server. Disgusting.
No, you got it wrong. It's the NSA trying to break in and prevent anyone else from breaking in.
Oh. It's
a public service.
Quite a nanny state.
It's what you're paying for. Is there any more
tools for debugging this other than like tracing the process to see if it's doing anything? Like,
is there like Nix debug? Like Nix debug.
I mean, do we see the command it's using to copy?
No.
I mean, at this point, I'd be inclined to check if you have any SSH control sockets floating around. They probably get cleaned up every time you kill the clan.
How do I do that?
Well, so do you see that blue command that was running? It's got that control path equals. Yeah. But those seem like maybe they're getting randomly generated every time you invoke clan.
Two. It's directories. One has a socket, the other does not.
I don't know. So yeah, I mean, things I'd try at this point are like tracing the process, trying to use Nix copy myself to see what happens. Checking to see if there are other clan processes floating around in the background, because we did control C this, and I think that doesn't like kill the underlying processes because it's all happening over SSH.
There's one.
I don't know.
There's a bunch of Nix
copy closure. Okay.
Right, there are 3 of these. You want to see if I kill this, whether they die?
Sure.
I don't expect to have any more Nix copy closures.
I agree. That fits my mental model of the fact that they control C clan doesn't actually kill the stuff it was doing.
Oh, okay. But I don't have any more Nix running. Only Nix D and Nix Daemon. And Nix D, whatever that is. Also,
sure,
why are these seem truncated while this not?
Don't know what to make about. Good question.
Let's kill this term. That's the oldest. Here's one from 5 minutes ago. And here's one from 3 minutes ago. This I never saw this before.
I don't know what that is.
Maybe this is the NSA. They have special tools for breaking into Nix OS. That's why it's difficult to hire the NixOS developers. They're all working for the NSA secretly.
Is it difficult to hire NixOS developers?
I don't know. Let's try this again. And look at the... Where's... I killed the bottom. Search for Nix. Oh, I have Nix copy closure once. And it's copying the path. Is it really copying the path? It shouldn't take long. Are you copying the path? It is copying the path now.
Hey! Progress. Okay, so we had a wedged copy. How it got wedged?
Copy.
Doesn't make any
sense.
I
like having terms for things. It helps me think about them. The wedged copy.
Well, but why?
I hope they don't have a wedged copy during NixCon presentation.
Yeah.
Or if they do, I'd be there to, we could
I
from the audience.
Plan one time and that happened to me.
We could tell them, check whether Nix copy closure is wedged. Do you think they get the term?
Still, it's only 4 megs. How is this taking more than a moment?
Let's see whether this changed. Oh, well, it didn't change. So,
dang.
What?
Yeah, but...
it's noise.
Yep. Servers in the real world.
Oh, man. Hello.
Ooh. Said. It's a fun one. Okay.
Said? What is Said doing here?
It's interesting. We have 4 gigs on the server, and it currently has 3.3 gigs free.
You're looking at the dashboard?
I'm SSH'd.
Mm-hmm.
And for comparison, my Hetzner server... That's not my Hetzner server.
What is this?
My Hetzner server only has 2 gigs of RAM.
What is
I've
this?
been able to reliably update it.
What is that? It's a report about low memory. Did you ever see this?
This might be
report?
the killer's report, deciding what it's going to kill.
I never saw. This is fancy.
Yeah. This is all baked into the kernel.
I mean, I of course I knew that it was making a decision, but I never saw. This big table.
Yep. I've definitely looked at a number of these at my old job. Never did anything useful of it and threw more RAM at our servers, but anyways, 4 gigs is plenty for what we're trying to do.
When did this happen? I'm like suspecting.
But did we get the PR tracker fetcher to start doing stuff and gobbling up RAM? Because maybe.
If it succeeded, do you think it might have succeeded?
I don't know. Can we look at the
logs?
Why
would it? Oh, so many moving parts.
Uh-oh. I gotta go. Sorry. Be right back. No. There's a rat in the kitchen. I'll be right back.
Good luck. Rat in the kitchen. What's the plan for a rat in the kitchen? Rat in the kitchen. Do 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 do. Rat in the kitchen. Do, 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 do. Rat in the kitchen. Do, 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 do. Forgot it.
Okay, well, there's a rat somewhere, but I don't know where it is. We'll set traps later.
Oops.
Did you learn anything?
I learned that I don't remember how to use top. If I ever did. But I think I managed to make it sort by memory. And it's low. But we did run out at some point.
Mm-hmm.
And I suspect it was when we were building on the
That would make sense. I like that theory. So not relevant at the moment.
Yeah. But we can get more logs. What logs can we get?
Can we see what command Clan is currently running? Is it a nix copy command?
How do you? Well, it was nix. Yes. What? This?
You see it here?
It's actually NixOS rebuild switch, isn't it?
Oh, okay. All right.
With the target hole.
Got it. Okay. Never mind then. I mean, not never mind, but it's good to know.
But like the build house is not really defined, is it? What a
Got a big fat empty string? I don't know what that is. It's probably an empty string.
how does this? Because the build is not necessary. Because first copies the closure and then it does a switch. So this switch does not expect any building to occur. That's the point here. But this is what it is copying, right? Like, what's going on? Like, I don't understand. This command, I don't
NixOS
understand.
rebuild switch, which I've used for many years before I switched to Clan. We don't specify a build host; it builds locally.
Oh,
but maybe this is equivalent to not specifying a build host.
That makes sense. Well, and it's built already, right? Because if it gets to copying.
And maybe Clan did the build
but
as a separate step.
It says copy. It says copy. You think this is like it tells it what command it executes. This is all output from NixOS rebuild, including these lines.
Yes.
But NixOS rebuild probably shells like
the next copy.
That
sounds plausible.
Tree. Oh, see, where is NixOS rebuild switch? No, that's not, I have no such command running.
Sure.
How does
that
make
explain
sense?
why nothing's happening.
But I do have that, and I do have Python. So Python, right? Because Python is
does
like
it maybe exec?
You don't need to know the name of the process. I'll just give you Python.
So where's our NixOS rebuild Rust project package?
So, sorry, what does even like a child of SSHD session even mean?
I don't know. Some detail about SSHD that I don't know the answer to.
What? Is it like what? The command confused.
So we're at clan SSHs to this machine to run a command. So we're just looking at what happens when someone connects to a machine over SSH. SSHD forks off a session, which apparently involves another session process inside of it, which is like a detail about its implementation. But it makes sense that SSHD is up there, right?
I don't know what it makes sense.
So
if this process is local, then it's local. Like, I don't understand how Python, which is arguably NixOS rebuild, is.
Yeah, so I'm confused about that. Is NixOS rebuild written in Python? I thought it was written in Rust now.
No.
What got rewritten to Rust recently?
Stuff.
The activates?
I don't.
Or something else. There's something ng, which I thought became the default.
NixOS rebuild ng, which is ng in Python, which is should be discouraged at this point. Like, you don't ng in 2025 in Python.
I mean,
it's more like
Perl,
CG, or if not LG, right? Like,
I don't know what the C and the L are here.
Current gen.
Okay.
Last gen.
Got it. Okay, all right. So that's the NixOS rebuild switch, which is execing Nix copy closure as a child. Okay, that makes sense.
Which in turn,
it then SSHs to the machine that it's deploying to. Yeah. Okay, cool. This all sounds reasonable to me. And the surprise is, the weird thing is, why is Nix copy closure hanging?
See arguments.
PS-EFW. Grep PID.
Yeah.
Too many TUIs.
Well, you have to do something.
Yeah. Zeesh. It's a great TUI.
Toggle between P, big P. This. Python, hello? Now, how do I, like, see? How do I see? General processor. I want to, like, get an overlay with that. Open process search widget. No, I don't think it's a thing.
Yes. Crap.
It's not good in Nix. This TUI is not good with Nix. Or I have to, like, how do I do this? It is NixOS rebuild ng. Look, I don't know if you can see that, but it is.
I do see that.
All right. The heck do we do now?
Yeah, so we need to understand why Nix copy closure is hanging.
Right.
So I'd be inclined to run that directly, and maybe we can find a -- debug flag
I just disconnected. That one disconnected. What debug?
Maybe Nixos copy closure has some verbosity knobs we can play with. Or Nix copy closure, whatever the command is.
Is there an environment that can be used to make more verbose? Not. No. Environment variable. No.
Well, we don't need an environment. Just capture the command using PS.
Capture the command. Sure.
Kill everything, and then let's just run that exact command.
Kill everything. Don't know which one to kill. I'm going to kill the Nix copy closure.
Full command first, though. So let's get the full.
What? This?
Not this one, because this one's like many layers on top of it. I'm thinking just take the PID of that copy closure command and get the full command with PS.
Okay. The PID of that.
4.5. Yeah, that one.
456.334.
Perfect.
And you know what to do?
PS-EFW.
Grep. 456.334.
Oh yeah, great, that works. Although, did that get truncated or something?
It did.
Try PS-E
Do not
-W. -W for wide, maybe.
Why?
-EFW is what I always do. And I guess I have to grep, but I'm still not expecting it to get truncated.
Why do I get more than the... What?
That's probably what -E does, and I'm just not used to passing PIDs to it.
Well, I haven't seen that it even... No, it doesn't. It still gets truncated. But
yeah,
can I... No, what's... Why PS? PS.
I mean, you could try PS tree. That one,
How
I've never noticed it truncating.
Linux PS command in a way that the full command is like visible. It wraps.
Use the option twice for unlimited width. WW. Oh. Alright, I learned something today. Nice.
Was it worth it?
Okay, and then kill everything and let's run that.
Kill everything?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm just hoping to...
Should work regardless. Or should fail regardless. Well, okay, so it seems to fail the same way.
Yeah, it's hanging.
Let's now add some V's. So that's SSH being verbose. That's all you get.
Querying for info on. So those are things that it found were already there, huh? So, I mean, this is like a one-way door, but what happens if we restart NixD on our server?
Start NixD on our server. This CTL restart Nix.
Nixdaemon, yeah.
But it's a socket.
There's a service.
Boom. Supposedly it was restarted. Now I can kill this and try again.
It's pretty quick.
What's the deadline for? And does this the original one is still, I don't know, I'm going to Control C this and see whether it's still here. Copy. I have two.
Mm-hmm.
This is the explicit one. This is the rogue one. I killed the rogue one. And this is still failing.
Okay. I am checking on our server and I see a bunch of Nixstore -- write processes that might be worth looking at.
Nixstore, right?
So if you like SSH to our server and then just do, I don't know, the command I ran was ps-ef www grep nix, which isn't a ton of output. Yeah, or even better. You can see we've got all these Nixstore serve write thingies. I can't tell how long they've been running.
We could reboot our
half
server.
An hour. Right, like some of these have been sitting around for half an hour. So maybe these were running when the server oomed while we were deploying to it. And that put us in like a very wedged state. So yeah, I agree. Maybe rebooting the server is the heavy. Like there's something unfortunate here. Something about Nix should ideally recover, or at least clearly error out. But I bet a reboot will make this problem go away.
Yeah, we could also look at the journal CTL I don't know, Nix. The heck is that? Why is that?
Oh yeah, it's a service now. Maybe this is the Rust thing?
We have some of this, but yeah, I mean, I think this is an activation, right? That's interesting. I didn't know this is service.
I think it's a recent development.
Oh, did you recently? There's this. Are you familiar with this thread?
Sorry, I'll be right back. Breaking changes announcement for unstable. No, I'm not.
It's a. Look at
Holy
this.
Cow.
This is great, right?
Yeah, that is great. I run unstable. I should be subscribed to this. Well, it's funny because probably most of these don't affect me, but it's still interesting.
Here, I sent it to you.
Thank you.
No, this is great. I mean, I want to know about all this. I want to know about some of this, but I don't want to miss some of it. So.
Yeah, this is interesting. This is like how this is one of probably many things that results in so many people having context on things that I'm like, how did you know about that?
All right, cool. I'm rebooting it. I'm not.
Ship it.
It's too much.
Yep. There's a Nix contribution buried in this somewhere, but let's one thing at a time.
Reboots fast. Okay.
That's good. So does that copy command work?
Do the clan thing?
Whatever clan, yeah. Whatever you feel like running. Hey, look at that. Chugging right along.
Reboot. Nice. See, next time you have a problem, just reboot. Why dig into it so much?
Non-Nixers watching this are going to be like, what are these guys going on about with Nix? Shit breaks on everything. But, yeah. Okay, cool. Let's start the tracker, the fetcher, and see what query is failing.
What? Oosh. We have a query. We have a query. Request builder. Host URL HTTPS cannot be a base. I remember this. I don't remember what it is. Username, password.
I don't see a body here.
Some port. Query none. Oh no.
Well, no, that's not surprising. This is just the URL. I'm sure this is a post.
This
so
is the URL.
We're interested in the body.
The
body's not getting printed.
The body is not getting printed with this request builder, even though it has the body?
Yeah. I mean, it could be a 6 gigabyte file upload. It's not insane to not print it.
Sure. Fine. Okay, back to the tracker itself.
Bounce back and redeploy.
I don't think I made any. I made the bump. So I'll mob next that so we don't have weird stuff going on.
Yeah.
Get me another. What's going on here? There. Ho-ba-doo-ba-doo.
Okay. You want me to dig it?
Yes, why not rotate? I'll be right back.
T10. What a pain. So we can do them both, request and request body. If it'll compile, I'm fine with that. Cargo bill. That one. Next, mobster 7. Flake update, PR tracker. Next Flake update, PR tracker. All right. Okay, next build dot hash Nixos configurations. Molly. Going metadata. Okay, there we go. To the server.
Ooh. All right, what do you have? What do you have?
I added another log to PR tracker, and then I bumped the update over here. Yep, yes. To log the body. and then I bumped the PR tracker flake input over here, and now I'm building Molly,
Okay.
which is probably going to take long on my machine, so might make
Yeah,
sense to
rotate
rotate
it.
over to
Why
you.
not? Yeah.
Take it away, sir.
We should. You should have a stronger computer as well, right? Why not?
Or we could do everything in Python. No compiles, man.
Right. Who needs those compile?
Yeah.
Do I have so? Did you rotate this?
Would you share?
Of course. Mm-hmm. Who?
Great.
Okay. Clan. Push it.
Awesome. CPU is chugging away at 100%.
No.
I'm going to kill this because we're doing the build on your machine.
Yours. Mm-hmm.
Yes, my CPU is going file. Yeah, I mean, I'm not opposed to having a beefy machine. I just do everything on one machine right now, and this would be good for me to get in the habit of being able to, jump from one machine to another. I just have so many repos cloned.
This Chromebox, as it stands, has 16 gigs of storage.
That's not a lot of storage.
That's how it's sold, because it's supposed to be like, Chromebox, a cloud.
Yeah.
Machine. Right?
Is it upgradable? Or is
it
like soldered?
It's M.2.
Oh, cool.
M.2 something. Don't know what.
Where did you buy this? Like eBay? Is eBay a thing in Thailand?
I bought it new.
I
bought it new. Yeah.
Wow.
That was years ago. Was back in Israel.
Well, you've had this for a long time.
Yeah. Back in Israel, I had it for a long time. It was sent to me via mail a few days ago. And actually have another one there, so I can do a media machine as well.
Cool.
I currently have been using a smart TV's built-in feature for a while, and I don't like it.
Sure.
When I bought that TV, I spent a while looking for a dumb TV, couldn't find.
I know. They all have freaking operating systems that do annoying things.
Couldn't find.
Some of them, most of them, maybe, do have dumb TV mode, where when you turn them on, it just displays an input rather than some user interface.
I mean, don't connect it to your Wi-Fi. Like, what can it do?
Right.
Not at the age of satellite internet yet.
Oh, that all these devices get shipped with permanent internet access or something.
You'd have to Faraday cage your...
or mod it, right?
Mm-hmm. Snip something. Neuter them. Okay. SSH into it.
Start that service, see what happens.
And look, it's like, so that's no reason for that to. So let's see, system. That's not what it is. MCTL start. Come on.
Boom.
There. Okay. Variables.
Body.
Variables. Query. I don't. Did you?
Have we not managed to leak our API key yet? Like, how is that not showing up?
Managed to leak API key.
we've been looking at these logs. How has the API key not been dumped to the screen yet?
I don't know. You're asking where is it?
Yeah.
Where it's not used?
That would be weird.
So query body variables, owner NixOS, name Nix packages. So cursor none page says, so now for the first time we see it, and this is the entire query. This is not pretty printed. But this part is static. In fact, this is kind of silly because it does not have the variables in it. But whatever.
Do you mean it does not have the variables in it?
Yeah, it has. Oh, it says owner. It says name.
Yes.
And then we get this error. So do you think it's like because we're not sending a token?
I mean,
do you think this is all like vars not doing its thing, and then we have an empty token, and our program is silently? Where do you think it should be? Is it a headers? I don't remember. What is going on? Like,
I mean, it's got to be a HTTP header. That's like the only place it could go.
What does our code say about that? Let's rotate back to you.
Okay.
How does our code get it? Maybe it's like a secret header, so it does not get pre-printed in the DBG.
Oh, if there's a concept of secret headers, that's certainly not part of the HTTP spec. But yeah, maybe like auth headers or something aren't included. I don't know. West. Now, where are we even giving this thing? That would be client, right? Which is self. So self has a GitHub GraphQL client has a API token. Here it is. There we go. Headers.insert. So there should be an authorization header, and yeah, maybe it doesn't get logged. Maybe that's all that's going on here.
Mm-hmm.
Because like, it's impossible for this to be empty string, right?
Is it? What do you mean impossible?
Just look at the string interpolation we're doing. I don't care what API token's equal to. There's no way our authorization header is empty string.
Because in that case, what would have happened?
It would be bearer space.
Uh-huh.
Like there's always going to be something. So yeah, maybe this one's specially treated and doesn't get logged or something. Which would be nice.
I see. That's the value part. Okay.
Right. Yeah. Default headers. Oh, hey, look at that. Security sensitive headers have a set sensitive to true. So.
Oh, we didn't do that, did we? Or maybe it does it for us? Like authorization is a constant, right? So.
I mean, it's funny because the example here is specifically with header authorization.
Yeah.
It certainly implies that they don't do that for us, but maybe we should.
Well, take a look at the constant. Go to the definition. It's a constant. So.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's not there. This looks like a macro. Invocation.
Yes, it is. Okay, but anyways, there's just no way that we're not including an authorization header. So it might be wrong, but it's
hold on. Where does it go? Headers. We are doing headers insert. Are we using headers then? Default headers.
Yeah. Plus, I ran this thing on my machine for many years, right?
Sure. Yeah. But this is it's a different machine. I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe it is just bearer. Maybe it is an empty string and it is just bearer. So what? And that's the result that we're getting.
Yeah, maybe.
Hmm?
And it would be very unfortunate the way we wrote this thing doesn't crash if you can't like read the file. This is readable by PR tracker fetcher. So it sure seems to me like.
Can you cat it and then pipe it into something that counts the length of the character?
And I can do number of lines. I'm sure it's echo.
What is that?
One line, 5 characters.
Sure. Okay. Well, what can I say?
93 seems like a lot, but maybe that's expected. So yeah, I mean, I think my question at this point is like, is this what happens when you have a bad authorization header? Because that's very confusing behavior, but it's like feeling more and more likely to be the only thing that matters. I mean, like we can look at the logs again. Journal CTL -U PR tracker. Sure.
You know what? How about we confirm that decrypted token is the same one that you have. You might not have it anymore though.
I don't have it anymore. But we could test it out. Yeah, like I could copy it to my clipboard and we could see that we can do things with it.
Mm-hmm.
GH, who am I?
So we'll test it out, we'll post it, and then it'll become invalid, right? Yeah.
Sure. Got this thing. I don't know where this came from. I do GH API token equals foo. GitHub token.
Oh, we're doing something else. We're just trying that. We could try this query without a GitHub token. Can we do that? Like our query, but with an invalid.
Yeah, I think we could construct a curl request here. Like we have a URL accept header, and then this is like something we can JSONify by hand. Cooler ways of doing this, but be old school about it. Like,
what about that GUI?
do you think the GUI we can capture it in the requests?
Well, first you're not signed in at all, so don't sign in. Don't sign in.
Well, too late. But I guess I can hit the sign out. But do you think it's all client side? Like I can just see the proxy. That to me makes it sound like
when you're signed out, there is no token. But there's a difference between no token and empty token.
Yeah, well, also the point I'm trying to make is JavaScript's not making the call directly. Like there's some proxy that it's talking to. Or I mean, maybe it's the same. I don't know. This is going to give people access to my GitHub account if I'm not careful. I leak the headers here.
And sign out.
So what do you want me to do after I sign out?
You see whether the UI has a place to... Well, first try this signed out. Or is it not a thing? You just cannot use it. Okay. Well, then sign in and see whether you can change the.
Probably do like one of these, right? Like go here and then sign out over here.
Huh?
The button.
What?
Change you wanted was rejected. 422. You don't even get. I mean, you get HTML back. But I'm also like not convinced that this is direct. I don't know that we're directly talking to the GraphQL API.
Uh-huh.
Word proxy is triggering me. Like,
yeah,
that's not what we're talking to.
Sure.
Right? We don't have a path.
Mm-hmm. So let's take a step back.
Just slash GraphQL. So, I mean, I don't think this is hard to do though, right? Like, it's like literally, if I JSONify this, which I was almost done doing.
Sure.
I think that might be JSON. I need some quotes. I drop the type, right? And like that. Slash query.json.
It's not JSON yet though. The quote every.
Q. Those.
Yeah.
Trailing comma. None, huh? Okay, boom. So that's that. And then we do what? Like curl -x post https://api.github.com/refql -d @/temp/query JSON.
What is at?
I think means read.
Is that a curl thing?
Yeah, I think so. Let me try that with just -v. And curl -d @file
Mm-hmm.
name. Okay, but data raw.
Mm-hmm.
I think we want data raw. Does not have special interpretation. Oh no, that's the okay. That's not what we want. Data ASCII is the same as -d. Okay, so that's fine. We're not doing binary data here. Okay, so let me include the token now. See what happens. Right. I will include our content type header just for good measure, which is what -h content type : apparently it's lowercase. That's not going to make a difference. Yep. And then the thing we'll need to rotate. Did we not do this? I thought we did this.
You can also keep it a secret if you make it environment variable somehow, but it's on the server, so I don't think you actually can.
I mean, I can run it over SSH or something, but
you could, yeah.
Like
somehow.
I could do SSH next packages
pipe it into a file.
Cat that temp/GitHub token.
Yeah.
Some. Make sure we didn't mangle that.
Good idea.
Yep. Looks good, right? No new lines or anything weird. And then here we go. We're going to add a -h authorization bearer. And this will be that. Oh, I think like fish doesn't let me do the less than thing. Does that sound reasonable?
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
What? What is
expected value
expected
to not
value
be null?
to not be null?
Yeah,
Oh, variable page size. We forgot page size.
we did not.
Huh? Not well. All the
Oh wait, we're looking
cursor?
at like the okay. So the variables in Rust get snake case, but they were probably getting camel cased at some point before.
Oh, good catch. Did we? Is it page size that we got a complaint about?
The NixOS organization forbids access via fine-grained personal access tokens if the token's lifetime is greater than 366 days.
Wait, Jeremy, where is this message in our logging?
I know. I agree. Do you think this is it though? Like, it would make sense. This is a different type of token than I used on my server. I generated a classic token.
First, I want to see this in our server.
First,
that's thing. Is it like because we're logging like not the complete? What are we logging?
We're logging something that like parsed the response and only understood. Like, are we only asking for some stuff and we're not asking for the errors?
Let's see the code.
Well, is this a GraphQL question? Like,
what
are we asking for here? Are we asking for the errors?
Not a GraphQL question.
I think it is though. Like, or okay, maybe not. Well, okay, no. Sorry, I'm doubling down on that. We've got some very fancy Rust library we're using that like parses these queries that we write.
Sure, but you always get access to the raw response. Let's look at the code. Let's see what.
I understand that the library does. Yes. Okay.
And yes, Rust parses, and then you can get access to the parsed thing, and maybe it ignores other things. Sure, but
okay. So we're trying to print out data, but by this point, it's this response data. It's like it only has fields that we asked for, right? Like, this is not the raw bytes. So it makes sense with the code
data. But you can access response, right? The response itself.
Well, now we can because we got rid of, right? Like, that wasn't an option before. But
also, this is not up-to-date code, is it? This doesn't have the change that I made.
Better, because okay, never mind. All right, I thought I made a change too. Weird. Okay, not gonna argue with that. So,
but it's not.
Resp.
Do you want to?
So are we thinking something like that?
My change is gone.
Oh. What? Okay.
Line 80, line 90.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay, so let me discard what I've got here, which is nothing at all. Okay.
Let's see if whether my changes are not. Mob at BR Trapper, that's not in here. Oh, I'm sorry.
Good. I do this all the time.
Okay, all you need to do, I'm going to restore this. All you need to do is that, that long type that says something as something.
But change this to something else? Is it for response data or something?
You take the part that says something as something and you replace that with pools_query.
Okay.
That's it.
Love it. Love it. Okay. And now we're going to try to log, say, response with no repo. I'm sure it won't be in love with me at this point. There we go. Okay. So, borrow of partially moved data. data got partially moved up here. Question is, can we just keep doing references?
Should be, yeah.
Instead of being... We just did this last week, and I started to form a mental model, but then it's been a week. So, right, what's the move that's happening? Resp.data, and that's getting moved. Okay, so I really want this to become a reference to the data. So I naively tried to do that, which... Now we've got a response data, option response data. But I need this to be a reference to it. Where we do the sref thing.
Yeah, we can do that.
Also,
you have a hint there that in this case you can clone.
Oh, okay. But would we rather as ref?
It's more performance to get a reference, right?
Yeah. Okay. All right.
But now notice what you got. You got a ref. You don't need a ref. There you go.
Seems like it works anyway, though. Okay. All right.
What did you find amusing?
Oh, just the like. My C brain is like, there's a difference between a reference and a reference to a reference, but not in Rust apparently. Like,
yeah,
I mean, all the other code like did the right thing somehow.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Can you deploy that?
Sure.
This is good robustification. If we can get this error to print out, it'll help us with other issues.
This is some serious 80-20 we have going on here. So you let me just mock start here, and
so today I learned GraphQL is apparently JSON under the hood. I never knew that. I thought maybe it was like some weird binary protocol or something. But that was very easy to do as just a handwritten curl request.
Yes, it was. I suppose that's a feature.
Yeah.
Clan updates. Crush it. Don't wedge. Wedge. Okay.
And that's building on your machine, right?
Yeah.
So that's good. Finally got rid of that nasty version of Clan we were using.
So this Chromebox that I want to eventually get to, that would be, it would like, and now I have 4 configurations. Now I would have 5 configurations. Does it? Because frankly, I don't want to use Clan. I'm like kind of expecting the Clan would be more hurt than benefits. Because I've experienced this so far, like all this stuff.
Well, I mean, this is adopting the tool cost. Like, it's not, once you use it, it's like not ongoing pain.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, what I would say is the really useful thing for Clan that you may or may not need is the like secrets stuff. So if you don't need that, then yeah, I mean, you can just, Nixos rebuild switch.
And it's healthy for a professional to, see what it is, what it's like without some fancy clan tool, and then maybe feel the pain.
Yeah, I mean, I only recently switched to clan because I was like, I don't want to build all the secret provisioning stuff they have.
Okay, we're still reading the log, and there. I want to see the error. Where's the error?
It should be response now.
There
we go! Yay! Good job, team.
Okay.
Much better.
Okay.
That's a very nice error message. Too bad we didn't see it. However many hours ago it was.
But well, I mean, too bad. I mean, it was our bad, right? And we fixed it eventually. Like, we went through the.
I mean,
how do you say?
In our defense, the request library that we're using had an API method that made this impossible to do. The only reason this was straightforward to do just now was because we had to like eject from that helper method to be able to log the query.
Yeah, but it's just a helper method.
Yeah.
And it's not the query that we really needed.
I know the response that query, but I'm saying the reason it was easy to log the response was because we had just done the work to log the query, which involved ejecting from that helper method.
Is it? Does the helper method give us only the data?
Yeah.
Not the response?
Yeah. I think so. Like, we probably would have written the code this way if we'd had that rest variable floating around before. So what I'm trying to say is, like, that library does not make it easy to do the right thing. Because, like, anybody
because of that existence of that helper.
Well, maybe because of that helper, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, maybe that's their only crime. I don't know. But, like,
yeah.
I don't know. My Python brain is like, there should be an exception somewhere that, like, has all the information in it, and when the exception gets printed, it's all there. And I get that, like, that's the wrong mental model in Rust, but yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, the helper omit, it kind of, how do you say?
There's no robust way to use that helper method.
Yeah.
I think. So
yeah.
Maybe it's there.
Also, without it, you don't get the type hint. Without the helper, we had to give the type hint, right?
Yeah.
So, okay.
Anyways.
All right.
How do you want to fix this?
I want. We just get a fine-grained token that has a year.
Yeah. This experiment's not going to last very long, so it's not going to last a year, I think. So certainly not on Jonas's Numtide's generously donated dime. Should really be putting like the Numtide logo up in the corner of the stream.
I don't particularly want to issue a series of clan commands. You already have experience. Why don't you make a new token and update the secret? Sorry.
All right. Cool. So I need that error message, which we have here. So that's going to be journal ctl -e blah. Okay. And I'm going to click on this link. Here we go. And I'm going to do that off screen. Okay. Logging in. All right.
Last week, I think, Bo and I watched Happy Gilmore 1 and then 2.
I believe I've seen Happy Gilmore. That's an Adam Sandler film, isn't it?
From 96.
And there was a sequel?
Yeah, like a few days ago.
Oh, it just came out.
Yeah,
Oh, I
it's
did not hear
dumb. It's
about
like
that.
dumb American humor. It's like the first dumb American humor was like satirical in the sense that we're laughing about dumb people doing dumb things, but then it became a thing. It kind of took on a life of its own. It became a genre, just dumb for the sake of it, right?
I mean, are you just talking about like Adam Sandler films? Because he
No.
generally is very dumb in them.
Yes, but that's no, like Dumb and Dumber or
Okay.
Dumb and Dumber is good.
Yes.
But there are so many just dumb that's the genre. Like people doing dumb things, being stupid, and then the audience laughs at them because they're stupid.
Got it.
But it used to be satirical in the sense that it's criticizing dumb people, but now it's just dumb.
Yeah, for me, Adam Sandler's mostly myths, and then a few things that I enjoy. I don't remember my opinions on Happy Gilmore.
In the film, so we did watch it one day, and the next day we watched the second one.
Sure.
And in the film, there's a character in the second film. There's a character saying, "Oh, that feels like it was yesterday."
Cute. Uh-oh, mark it. Whoops.
No,
Should've
no,
done
no.
that
I
off
don't want to
screen.
mark it. Make a new one.
Uh-huh. All right. We do this all off screen.
Yeah, do it off screen. Spare me the editing.
All right, sure. Custom, select date. Boom, boom, boom. Token, copy clipboard. Now what I'm going to do is hop over here and I'm going to do clan vars list Molly. Can you see my screen? You see the clan stuff I'm doing?
Yes, I can see the clan stuff.
Clan vars regenerate or something? I don't know. Generate Molly dash dash. I think it's probably. Can I still copy that to my clipboard? Yes, I can. Okay. Dash dash help. Clan vars, and then it takes a. So I think if we run this, it'll probably
Did you see
say
the regenerate?
Yeah. I just wanted to confirm. Yeah, so it says that's already up to date. Regenerate. Boom. Okay. Then copy, paste. Yeah. Now. Oh, did we add that environment variable?
Which one?
And no commit. Love it. Okay. Great. So we can actually see what changed. Big fan of that. Up next. Then I'll do a clan machines update. Ollie dash dash. Actually, do you want to do this? Oh no, it doesn't matter. There's nothing significant here. I'm not even dash dash build host jflag list.
I have to evaluate 1900 NixOS modules.
That's fair. That's fair. That's not nothing.
So, I was starting to say earlier, what if we introduce a new mode for the module system, where a module that provides a value for an option must import directly. Import a module.
Yeah, I believe you wrote a comment suggesting that.
All right.
On a past call.
Right.
Did anyone
and then
respond?
We try to evaluate. I don't think I got a response.
Okay.
And then we try to evaluate. We try to evaluate NixOS with that.
Oh no, I don't have this built. How can I use the machine itself as a substitutor? This feels silly, right? It's like
just don't do build on target. Yeah.
You can do it, little machine. I believe in you.
So I think if we try to do that, it'll just, fail until you recursively fix all the, it'll tell you exactly this module uses this, provides value for this option, but does not. And then you'd have to figure out which module does provide that option and add that to the imports of the module that provides the value. And just no further changes, you would, provide that dependency tree. I don't know, but there's something I'm missing that makes this or mere fact that there are 1,900 of them.
No, I agree. It sounds tedious, but doable. I mean, I don't actually know enough about the module system to know how to implement that thing. And then maybe there's a little challenge with actually evaluating real enough situations or something. But so this is another thing I find frustrating about Clan's desire to do everything over SSH. I killed the command, right? But it's still building on the build host. Gotta go find that now and kill it.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Mix top.
It's yeah. I mean, you write something as complex as clan in Python, and then you find out you need to make some changes to refactor it. How, refactoring Python? How?
Yeah, you just have tests.
How much?
That's all. You just need tests. That's how you get by in these languages.
I'm not talking only about the safety of it'll do the right thing, but just that you rewrite code, but there's nothing in Python that tells you, hey, now you need to edit here, and then to edit here, and then to edit here.
Yeah, you run the tests. You use linters, type checkers. I've written a shit ton of Python. It's I'm not saying it's my favorite thing, but it's possible to be productive, right? People write millions of lines of Python every day.
Write them, but how do they edit them?
It's what I just said.
How to refactor, right? Yeah, I get it. But then, so you get errors at runtime that say you called this with the wrong argument, and then you have to understand what is the right argument. All that work.
Yeah, the argument stuff, right? Mm-hmm. Modern Python, you've got a type checker that's going to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Now, of course, you can write crazy ass Python that does whatever the fuck it wants, and it can get nasty, but you just kind of get pissed at yourself or your coworkers who wrote that code rather than at Python, Oh.
Did it switch?
Yep.
All right.
There we go.
Did it start and follow the log?
And it's off. Boom.
What is it? What is this?
This is it. We're doing it.
We're doing it?
We're becoming mighty. There's our cursors. It's doing it. We're chugging through this. Where's the response?
Oh, congratulations.
Are we logging the response now? Oh no, we're only logging it if it fails, right?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, sweet. This is wonderful. The thing to pay attention to is...
We are 5 minutes before the end of the session. So,
don't we normally go till the half hour?
maybe we do.
But I mean,
maybe I was just misremembering.
This is great because I'm like friggin' exhausted. So I would love to land this plane.
Yeah. Okay.
So okay, we're not immediately running out of memory. That's good. That's good.
And if we are not immediately running out of memory, there's no reason we would run out of memory.
We have HTOP? Why the hell do we have HTOP? Is that thanks to Clan?
Does Clan add stuff to environmental packages?
I didn't know it added HTOP, but sorry, I was talking over you. What were you saying?
I don't know. What was I saying? I'm saying this is great. This means let's try the API. I mean, will it give us answer for anything now? Like if we try a really early PR?
Let's try it. Nix packages.
How do we even
libdinome? Have we added a DNS entry for this thing yet?
Yeah, we did.
We did? Okay.
That's the first thing we did, didn't we?
I don't remember. Okay, yeah. So we've got a cert. That's good. Yeah, look at that. Right. Yeah, I think we looked at
working?
this already. HTTPS works. We got a Swagger UI.
Cool.
Good stuff. Very good stuff.
Cool.
And we don't see the responses, right? But I guess we can
just do
TC
one. 1, 2, 3. PR number. You don't, but you want to see that we have landings? Is that what you're doing?
I was just thinking this would be a useful skill to remember how to do, because I don't use Postgres enough. Sudo su PR tracker. TSQL? Will that do it? -s.
Do we need to add a program that used to?
Yeah, I mean, I usually get away with doing something like what I'm doing here, which is
I don't even know what no password.
Oh, this is not saying there's no executable. Oh, okay. What? Maybe I'm misunderstanding. ps-efw rep-i PR tracker API runs as PR track plus. What is that?
It's truncation.
Good. It doesn't answer my question.
What's the question?
I want to know the user that runs this. Here.
PR tracker fetcher. What do you mean?
Oh, PR tracker API. There we go. Okay.
Or API.
Okay, so that's why. And now if I try to run this again, database does not exist. Is the database just called a PR tracker?
The database is different, right? The database PR tracker.
TSQL -- what is it? It's probably just PR tracker. There we go. Okay. Select star from landings limit 10. Oh, no landings yet. Oh, because the way this works is we do a bunch of, forgot how the fetchers we query for a bunch of we query for all the PRs, right? We walk through all the API cursors until we get all the PRs and all their commits. And only then do we do the get operations to compute the landings. But what we can do...
And that's one function call, right?
I think it's one Mondo operation. And I hate this. It's like, I don't remember how to use this UI. Like an execute button. Where do you put the PR pull request. Oh, I see. This is the V1. Don't use me API. Okay. Boom. Execute. Execute. And we see branches. We got a 200. And then if I type in something bogus, get a 204, which is like nothing here. Okay. Yeah, totally seems to be working. So I think the question really is, am I going to wake up in the morning to see that this thing successfully read all the pull requests? Anything else you want to look at before we call it?
No.
All right.
No.
Great.
So, but how? Yes, I want to see like how do we get the progress of this thing?
There's no. There's no progress.
Like,
I mean, I guess we can look at this, and that's what I did when I ran it for the first time. Is I did a little show me a graph thing. I had a lot of way too much fun with this. I ran this thingy, and I had it like count the number of PRs. So
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. And so I mean, I guess I kind of knew the progress because we know how many PRs there have been to Nix packages, right?
Can't you just count?
Yep. Yeah, and that's what I was doing exactly.
Okay.
So it was like which pSQL. I don't know if I can pass arguments to this stuff. Does this work? PR tracker. Nice. How clever can we get? Echo select count star from.
Well, I want to be able to do this. I don't want to. Yeah, maybe if you could space the command.
I'll create a little script in our home directory here. But yeah, we can see we're chugging along. So get more clever. Can we do? How do you get the third line of output? What's that? Tail dash -2 -3 head -1 and that's our count script. Oh no. Okay, I can do this. I don't need no VI. Count PRs.sh. Okay, we're gonna need a hash bang. Oh no. I can do this. Echo hashbang user bin and bash count PRs.sh and greater than count PRs.sh chmod plus x. There we go. Okay. Then we can do what? Nix run, Nix packages, smag, that thing. Look at it go. The line goes up. Oh, that's fun.
Well,
what number are we going for?
Smag is overkill. It does not add any much value here.
Oh, what I can do something. NixOS, Nix packages.
Do we even Smag know? Has like an upper limit.
372.
You just look at the last 4-3. Just look at the number, past number.
That's a shared namespace with issues.
Right.
7471 plus 37274. Boom, boom, echo. Maybe I can even just do that. Does that work? Yeah, there we go. I think. Running command? Is that really a command?
I think the 0 at the bottom is like the result of the.
Seems to be the same thing.
It's not. It's. You need to do. Yeah, you need to do echo, right? Like echo. That's not a command.
Tried to.
You tried to.
But oh no, that
give it as a single argument.
You're right. You're right.
It's the command.
Something like that, maybe.
Yeah. That's it.
There we go. Okay, yeah, so we can see ourselves climbing slowly in Braille up to there. So we've already made good progress, right? There's 400,000. We're almost at 100,000.
I wonder how we so fast reached there. It'll reach in like an hour.
You mean it'll be done?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds plausible. So yeah, and this command's in our history if you want it. But what the hell? I'll leave that running. Cool.
Excellent.
Fun stuff.